Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on the Travel Pack. In last episode we worked on this, the Stargate room. Now in today's episode I want to work on another section of the base, something that's going to be just as useful as this is. I've done a little bit of work off camera, but let's take you over there so you can see just what I've done. This is the important part of the base that I was just on about. I won't tell you exactly where it is. However, this is the centre of this round tube, let's call it. This tube is going to be very useful for a multitude of things, and I have got all the resources that we need. In these crates, I topped up the marble and the amount of blackstone and dark oak that we had, seeing as we figured out what kind of block palette we are going to be using in this base. I now, with my chisel and some hard work, I'm going to quickly dig all this out by an extra block, and then I'll bring you guys back. And like that, we are back. So those who are observant have noticed that yes, this is one bigger, but I am also down by an extra level, because while I was mining this out, a zombie spawned on me and I got knocked down into the hole, and I didn't manage to water bucket clutch and ended up dying. So that was fun. No, it was not. But now that we are back, and I have got all the resources and a clean inventory, let's grab 4 stacks of basalt, 4 stacks of dark oak, 4 stacks of marble, and like the other room before, we're going to use the wrong tile. We're going to use the big marble tiles and the big basalt tiles, as well as which crate is in, not that one, this one. I'm going to grab, oh that's the big tile, I want to grab that stack, or not so much stack. I want to make some more basalt braid, so I can do the floor as well quick. So let's replace my inventory quick. And we're going to just remove the floor. Now I know there is mobs down here, I'm just going to avoid them. Oh, I have got one itchy nose today. Just dig this all out and lower the floor by 1 block. I'm not too worried on the resource front at the moment, especially because we have the ender quarry going 24/7. Yes, I am yet to transport that into the overworld, but it's alright. What I'm doing is a rough size. Let's just switch my sword. On what this is going to be, doesn't have to be accurate at the moment. Let's just chuck all those resources into there. Did I actually bring my builder's wand with me this time? No, I didn't. And I'm just going to quickly block that. And that is a compressed creeper. And that is a nope to dealing with that. Yes, I'm living life dangerously by not lighting up the caves, but that makes it more fun. Ooh, this is definitely turning out to be one of the miniest days that I have been doing. And by that, I mean I have done a lot of mining in preparation of today's video. Right, now that that is dealt with, oops, wrong block, pickaxe. Yeah, I know some of these blocks aren't going to be seen, but for OCD and my peace of mind, I'm going to put them. I knew I was going to need a load of basalt in today's episode. I'm glad I gathered some off camera. Let's grab another stack of braid, another 2 stacks of braid, another 3 stacks of braid. Almost ran out with the wrong pickaxe. Right. I will have to put down just to get that lock there. If you guys have any idea on what this silo, tunnel, tube, whatever you want to call it, is being used for, take a guess down in the comments. If you figure it out, I will name the rocket after you. That'll be a fun one. And by naming the rocket after you, you'll be taking us to the moon. So you get to be a part of the video. If not physically, but metaphorically. I've got 15 basalt left over. Put it into there. So for the main part of this, it's going to be the same pattern. So we've got a log, white, and then Oh. I didn't think of that. Because that's going to be a tunnel, that's going to be a tunnel, that's going to be a tunnel, and that's going to be a tunnel. I mean... Oh, that might work. No, I've got a better idea. I go like that, and then what? Switch it. Yeah, I know I'm using a pickaxe to break a log. Oh, I like that actually. And if I replicate that all the way up, let's just do this side quick. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. From here, I want to what? Go like that. Yeah, no, this is right. One, two, three. And I can have the logs going up the centre like that. Oh. And it's going to be matching, and it's laser free, then it alternates. Ooh. I like that. I'm going to quickly replicate this on all 4 sides. And I'll be back in just a moment. And just like that, we have finished that small section. So this is what it's going to look like on its way up. And I'm now looking at this and I'm not too keen on it. I think, in all honesty, I might go with layers. So I have a white layer, then I have a basalt layer, then marble, then basalt, and marble and basalt. Instead of going a bit crazy like this. And just for quickness, I'm just gonna go like this. Ooh. Take that out of my hot bath for the time being. Now I can sit here and it's not linked up with vein miner. I'm going to mine this all by hand, and I'm going to, like I say, go with white layer, then a black layer, then a white, and then a black. Or marble basalt, marble basalt. I'm going to see how that looks. And with the power of editing, we've now got it marble, basalt, marble. And I'm already liking this a lot better. But the reason I have stopped at that level in particular is because that is 9 blocks. And I thought, while I was doing it might be nice to break it up with a different block in between. And out of all the blocks I've got, I thought about the dark oak. Oh. That's not in this version. Got it. I forgot about that. Which that means I'm going to have exposed logs facing out. Let's do a quick sampler. I'm going to put my glider in my offhand. Grab my logs. And we're going to go like that. Now if I don't like this, I will have to mine it out by hand, because I cannot vein mine it without taking out all the other logs that I've placed in, like the supporting. And just by looking at that, I'm already actually enjoying it. So I will do that pattern going up, but this time it will be basalt, marble, basalt. And then I'll do another row of logs like this on top. And I'll catch you guys at the top. And just like that, we are done. As it turns night as well. I really do like that night sky. But now as this is done, let's just quickly jump down into here. That looks a lot nicer than just a stone hole. But yeah. On to the next room, I should say. But I don't know what that's going to be as of yet. So, let's just quickly pack up. Nope, is this one. My golden bag of holding should be, yep, this one. Just chuck all the resources I do not need as of right now into there. I want to chuck my chisel into there. All of these resources will go into a different chest. Actually, water bucket don't go in there. It goes in this one. Anyway, I will catch you guys back over at the base, the main base, and we'll go from there. So I'll catch you guys in just a moment. And we are back at base. So that's lovely. So we can continue on with actually doing what we were meant to be doing. So we've got the thermal suit, but we don't have anything else. And while I'm here, I am going to put the builder's wand into my backpack so I don't forget this time. We've got the rocket, we've got the fuel loader with some basic power. With the Stargate as well that allow us to get back to the overworld once we've been to the moon. But we've only got 2 oxygen tanks and nothing else. We've not got the spacesuit, which is going to be very useful. And if I remember correctly, we did actually have another oxygen tank in fueling. So need to go up a window. We need a few more of you, which we don't have red wool. Do we have any wool? No. So that's something I've got to do off camera. But what we do need now is the rest of the spacesuit, which is the things that go in here. So if I can find them, I will mark them. I'm just blind at this point, aren't I? Oh no, there's the oxygen gear, there's the oxygen mask. Parachute we don't really need because we got a hang glider. That is the... Oh. Compressed titanium. Where do we get that? I'm guessing on another planet. Is that a frequency module? I have got no clue. I am just blind. There's an electric jetpack. Wait. I mean, that's impressive. Wish I knew about that. Plus 11 armor. Anyway, let's just do the oxygen tank. So we need an iron helmet and small glass panes. That's the oxygen mask. I can get rid of that now. So I need an oxygen concentrator, which is an oxygen vent. And I need some fluid pipe. Hopefully that should be enough. There's the oxygen gear. I definitely don't know what the other ones are. I think I was right. One of them's a frequency module. Which is that one? Yeah, it is. Oh, that actually might be useful to make. Ah, just a parachute. Needs more string and everything. Okay. I know that's a parachute, but I don't know what that is. It don't matter. I am just going to sort some stuff out and I'll be back in just a moment. Might as well check on this on camera while I'm in the Twilight Forest. Let's have a look. Oh, nice. Load of materials. Not much to show. Progress for the quarry is still going good. Not bad. Done a massive amount of industrial hemp farming. Now I've just got to find some sheep. And I should have a pair of shears in this backpack. Unless that is I forgot. Oh, that's lovely. I got a few resources. Do I have a crafting table here? I do. I'll just make a furnace and smelt a piece of iron. So I can get some pair of shears. That is a furnace. Acacia wood. Should be able to use you just to smelt. Some iron, so come in here, that goes like that. Yes. Piece of iron, and now it's time to go find some sheep. I'll catch you guys back over at the base. And just like that, we're back in the overworld, guys. And of course it's night, so let's just quickly sleep. Head down here and I can empty my inventory. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. Actually, no, you can stay in now. Get rid of my rockets temporarily. And everything else can just go straight into the system. Let's grab the bread back out. And now back onto the canisters. Ooh. I didn't see those ones. Where are they? Tier 4 is lapis ingot. Okay. How on earth? Ah. Okay, so that is definitely not going to be anytime soon. You come from another planet, and you, I'm guessing, are from different planet again. Okay. No, that is not viable for the time being. Darn. Anyway. That is another 6. I'm out of what? Compressed steel. Grab 2 more stacks of iron. 2 stacks of coal. Not doing bad. 128 buckets of creosote oil. Slag can be used to make concrete, or can be crushed down into sand using the crusher. Concrete is another nice block actually that I might make. Let's have a look at it. Oh, I only had 5 buckets. Let's make an extra that many to make 16. Jump up here, might as well. Go like that. To come over here and just chuck that into there to just fill with oxygen. Oh, that is nice. Concrete tile. Let's see, does this have a connected texture? It doesn't. Oh. I know what block I'm using inside of the immersive engineering room for a floor. So on that note, And as annoying as it is, I'm just going to have to sit here and go like this. Sorry about that, a plane decided to go over. Can't help it when you live near an airport. And especially with it now going into summer, having the window open and a fan on to blow cold air into the room is a must. Otherwise you will melt. We are now up to concrete. 3 stacks and 12. That'll make a decent block type that I can add to a crate. And when I next head over to said secret base, wherever it may be, because you guys don't know about that just yet, where the main base is anyway. This is, like I say, just camp. When I actually reveal where the base is, will only be a matter of time. But I'm going to try to do 1 run per episode until eventually the base is complete and we can actually move over. Which, one of the next rooms we need to work on is a power room. And I will admit, I need to update the mod pack on my Discord. I have added a Tesseract mod because I tried with thermal expansion, thermal foundation, all that. It doesn't have Tesseracts anymore. So I have looked up a Tesseract mod. I've never tried it, so I'm going to give that a quick looking at now. 1 diamond block, 4 ender pearls and 4 obsidian. I do not have a lot of diamonds as far as I'm aware. Diamonds. Yeah, it is what it is. Now, this should be... Oh... Ah, so it will only do 1 of each. So you'll have to make a smart. Yes, they stack, and yep. That is definitely going to be useful. I know I have the ender chests and ender tanks for fluid and liquid, but for power transportation I have nothing. So having this is going to make my life a lot easier. Because it literally means I'm never going to have to worry about power again. Because I can put a power thing inside of the mine dimension, because it always stays a day there as far as I'm aware. I can have that running 24/7 with a chunk loader with the photogenic cells up top, and then that's going to make life so much easier. However, I think that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed being a part of the adventure. I know I'm taking it a lot slower this time compared to the other season, but I thought I'd enjoy it more. Hopefully in the upcoming episodes we will be able to go to the moon, possibly Mars, and we'll just go from there. But till then, I hope you have a good day or good night wherever you are, and I will catch you guys in the next episode of Travel Pack. Peace.